morning, beautiful people. How are you? It is Monday, July 24th, and I'm still navigating this wonderful YouTube. If I don't do it live, it doesn't upload ever. So the one I thought I uploaded last week didn't upload. Really upsets me. But when I do this and I go live, it'll upload within a couple of minutes. So I don't know. But when you don't have unlimited data, that's kind of not very good. You know what I'm saying? So anywho, I'm working through it. I'm here now, right? That's all we can do. So how was your week? How was your weekend? As I said, it's summertime, but it's still quite busy. Things at work are hellish, but whatever, you got to push through, got to go through these things. People are on vacation, but there's so many changes happening that it's just, yeah, there are no words, really. There really aren't. Anywho, what's going on? Winnipeg Fringe is on. I heard of some really great shows that I need to go and check out this week. The Gimli Film Festival is on this week as well. My goodness, last week, what else was happening? So many things, so many festivals and gosh knows whatever. I gotta tell you though, I went to Sadlery on Market restaurant. It's Resto Bar, I guess, on Saturday. It was wonderful. It was so good. And if you would have heard my last week's post, you would have heard about my breakfast at the Rockwood in Sage Creek, and it wasn't so good. So it's nice to know that I'm not, being overly picky or anything. These things, standards and expectations and efficiencies and things like that are really important when it comes to restaurant businesses. So take note, folks, take note. What else is going on? Well, like I said, lots of things happening in the city. The Hub is happening this Thursday. That's the rooftop at the Met. They're really awesome. They have an app called Culture Card. Please check that out because they have all of the newest, funnest, awesomest things happening in Winnipeg listed, and they have some great events as well. There's so many different places to check for events, not just all of those places, but Peg City Lovely as well. So I'm really coming off of this 5-year blogiversary and been doing a lot of reflecting, and a couple of people have messaged me and just kind of gave me some good ideas on, I did a bit of a recap post, but as you guys can see, if you go to my blog right now, there's been nothing posted since July 1st. That's not me being lazy. That's me having technical difficulties. And so I have some mega back uploading to do of a ridiculous amount of posts, but I'll get that done. But what I was thinking about was talking to you, the folks, the readers, and doing a bit of a survey with you guys, and kind of want to hear what you have to say. I know what I've learned from you over the past 5 years, but I'm curious to see what you've learned about me over the past 5 years. So stay tuned for that. I can't wait to chat with you guys about that because it's going to be exciting. So anyways, on Saturday, wasn't it just about, dinner and drinks with a friend? She's been a bit of a accountability partner for me for a lot of things I'm doing in my life. We met at a blog conference, a local one here in Winnipeg, and we hit it off, and we started Winnipeg Blogmasters together, which is on hiatus. It's not dead, it's just on hiatus. Got to reframe how we look at it. But anyway, so she keeps me accountable for my goals, and I do vice versa. She's already well on her way to certain things, and has had talks with coaches and all these kind of stuff, all that kind of stuff. So I'm on my way to doing the same. So I'm looking forward to, taking things next level, next step, because I'm just, when you're just like ready for something, you're ready for action. Speaking of ready for action, there's someone I follow. Her name is Arsha Jones. She's in the States. She has built an amazing brand. I belong to one of her Facebook groups about building your brand, etc. And one of the things that came out in her email newsletter this week that I really held on to was the fact that she talked about getting rid of distractions. And when you're constantly on social media and, I see someone's live video and I stop to watch it and I'm thinking, how much time is that taking away from the stuff I should be doing with my own business, right? Like fixing my blog and making sure I get those posts uploaded. So this kind of stuff, doing my weekly video to you guys, that has to continue because that's part of my brand. But taking an hour to go look at other people's content, etc., when my own isn't up to par or consistent, I need to stop doing that. So, note to self, Natalie, get ready for action, get rid of the distractions. Yes, that's my new motto right now. But so with that comes some change to, you know, how I practice my business, how I do my day-to-day. And one of the things that I need to recognize is that it's okay to schedule posts. I have so many pictures in my phone, guys. I have almost 10,000 pictures in my phone. I take pictures, I save Instagram lives, I save all these things because I'm not ready to post them just yet or at that time, so I have them. But what, like, who's gonna go back through my 10,000 pictures? I'm the only one who could do that, right? So I need to now get into the habit of scheduling my posts, certain posts. You guys know I love to be live and direct and do things on the fly as it is, real time, reality happening right now. Because to me that brings a lot more authenticity. But at the same token, there's certain things I've taken pictures of that really just write a nice little caption and post it as a previous post, and away you go, right? So I need to get better at that. One of the other things that will help me get better at that is I've joined the Hustle and Charm group. I don't know, I think I've talked about this a few times before. So Strategic Charm Boutique, which is run by Charmaine Jennings, she's on Instagram and she is slaying Instagram. Okay, she helps local businesses, women, entrepreneurs, bloggers get their Instagram on point. She gives tips and strategies and all that. So it's a group of females who are entrepreneurs and they want to share best practices, not just on Instagram, but with their businesses. And so I've joined the group and I'm really excited. I haven't really started to participate yet because I just joined. But there's meetups, there are, you know, different actions to do each week to make sure you're on top of your business and stay on top of your brand. So I'm really excited to do that. That to me is not a distraction because that's something I'm working towards, making sure I keep my consistency and my structure and my practice and my schedule up to date. So I'm lots of little things that I, you know, think about at 3 o'clock in the morning. And why at 3 o'clock in the morning? Well, my son still continues to enter our bedroom sometime between 2:30 and 3:30 every single morning. And he comes in, he snuggles up right in the middle, splits us apart. And then I don't go back to sleep till maybe 5-ish. Because once I'm woken up, I'm a light sleeper. Once I'm woken up, that's it. So I don't go back to sleep. And then I wait. When I do have to wake up from my alarm, I get, you know, pretty upset because I feel like I've had all this broken sleep. So it's become routine, but it's still not good. So I have all these thoughts and all these things that happen at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I take down all these notes and I think of all these things. And so maybe it's a good thing that he does that. I don't know. Doesn't feel like it. Doesn't feel healthy to me, but I do get a lot done within that time frame. So who knows? It'll change eventually. Maybe he's going through a growth spurt. I don't know, but I might have to talk to a sleep consultant or something soon because it can't last forever. You know what I'm saying? So yes. Anywho, enjoy this beautiful weather, folks. I'm almost at work. Lots to get done today. Lots to get done in my business. All my lunch hours now are devoted to Peg City Lovely. Although, you know, once a week I do plan on taking that time to go out for lunch and hang out with folks. So please hit me up if you would like to meet up for lunch one of these days. I would love to. I'm in the downtown area, okay? But I can drive. Yeah. So yeah, today's kind of chat was not really about events and all that kind of stuff. It's really about kind of letting you guys know what's going on in my world as it relates to the blog, because that's why we're all here for the most part, and what's going on in life too. Been very busy golfing and enjoying this weather because, you know, a couple months from now everyone will be complaining that they miss the heat and they miss the sun and yada yada yada. So you got to take the time to enjoy these things, folks. Please do, okay? And enjoy each other, be good to each other, and we will talk again very, very soon, okay? Love you guys. Bye.